Good morning. I'm Brad and this is Brady, and we're not BJ Adventures because the Janie is staying in Michigan. And Brady and I are going to head down to Tennessee today, and tomorrow we are going to rent an excavator so that we can clear out our property. Say hi, Brady.
Hello.
So we just stopped for lunch, what, 10 miles ago? Talking to you, Brady.
Yeah.
About 10 miles ago? 10 miles ago, ate the lunch on the road, Taco Bell, family pack, and all of a sudden the gauge went hot and my light came on. We were a half mile from an exit, so we pulled into Circle K. It's the same leak I had before we left, so I know where to fix, but we did find a new one right there. So I'm going to mix up some epoxy, a little roadside repair. Of course, we should wait an hour for it to really harden, but we aren't going to. You wouldn't really do this on a new car, huh? Would you? Would you do this on a new car? Then we scoop that up, we smear it onto there. Look at that, good as new. Really wouldn't want to do this. You lick your finger first. And as soon as that one dries, it'll be good. Then you wipe your finger on a Taco Bell napkin. We will come back to that one right there as soon as that cools down more. Well, we made it about 20 miles and now we're at a Petro truck stop, and they had another leak. We repaired it up here last time and it started leaking through this seam. I'm obviously got to get a new tank, and I bought some stop leak and put in there. I don't like to use stop leak because it clogs up everything, but I'm a little tired of dumping, you know, $10 worth of antifreeze every time it leaks out. So we're gonna run the stop leak. We'll let this idle for about 20 minutes and then we'll be back on the road. Good morning, everyone. Brady and I got in here late last night. We had, like you saw in the video a couple of times, we had overheating issues, but we ended up figuring out that it was the thermostat, and we stopped at Advanced Auto Parts and bought a thermostat and replaced it and filled it, and it ran the rest of the way just perfect. So the truck should be good to go. The ambulance is still here. Everything's here. We have great neighbors. We have been concerned about that, as you know, with some damage or anything, but everything is good. Brady is still sleeping there. I am not. I should be. But I'm going to throw the drone up right now and take a look again this morning at our property. And there's the drone anyway, and see what's going on. Today we are going to run down to Knoxville and pick up the excavator and bring that back and commence to moving some trees. That's my huff of disappointment. We picked up the excavator and towing it back, and the radiator decided to leak again, and it's not the first time today. It's been, we thought we've had it fixed several times. It's just the way it is. Put more, got a really good epoxy this time. Just waiting for that to cure. And we pulled that tank out, and that's laying flat, so that should cure nicely. But if you've ever rented equipment, you know that it sucks having it on the trailer and not using it while you're paying for it. So we're still gonna have enough daylight tonight and tomorrow morning to get it done. Hopefully the project we want to get done. If not, we will rent it for another day. Not even gonna tell you how much it costs because it's a ridiculous amount of money. But couldn't do it without it. This isn't a chainsaw and move it by hand kind of project, which you'll see in a minute. You'll see it in a minute. It's gonna be another hour for me to wait for this to dry, and 40 minutes to dry. Well, half hour for this dry, 40-minute drive home yet. But it's a beautiful day out here in Tennessee. Blue skies, about 80 degrees, sitting on a nice road. We have had 2 people drive by and stop and ask if y'all need any help, which is, you don't get that in Michigan so much. Tennessee, you get it. That's why we're here. So, because they're friendly people down here. Love this part of the country. Anyway, we're waiting on this to dry, and then we'll put it back together, fill it full of coolant, and hit the road. We've been waiting so long for these radiator epoxy to dry that Brady decided to have a little lunch. It's 2 o'clock, so it's some kind of brunch thingy. He's just enjoying yourself, right?
Yep.
Good trip?
So fun.
So fun. It's been a good week, and we are going to reward ourselves with some fishing. I'll try to show you the trail heading down that Brady and I built. We went fishing this morning, and the first cast Brady threw out, he caught about a 9 or 10 inch smallmouth bass. And then like a half hour later, he caught, well, it's 2.5 phone lengths, and we haven't measured that yet. So, I don't know, 15, 12, 13, 14, 15 incher maybe. Rocks. We have rocks. At least 15, he says. More rocks. There's the river down there. That's where we're going to end up. You gotta put your hand against a tree so you don't fall down. Onto the rock, wrap around the tree. Do that. I don't know if this is giving the illusion of steepness. I'm wrapped around this tree so I don't fall down, because it is steep. Of course, Brady is just going like a madman without holding on to anything. Down on his knees. Step through the crack. Around this pole. And we're to our first rope. So we installed this very stretchy, scary rope. This one isn't even a bad one yet. There. Really toss.
This?
Yep. Gotcha. Now watch the pro just walk down. You good?
Yep.
All right. Here's one we should have installed. I think that's giving the illusion of steepness. Here's one we should have installed a rope on, but we didn't, so I'm gonna slide on my butt. Huh? Well, I'm sure you'll just walk down. Now you get my foot there, over here. Grab this tree for support. Go down another 3 feet to this one. This is the scary one. I'm just slide on my butt. Made it. Huh?
Where you going?
Am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I gotta go up and over, don't I? Up and over. That's steep. This is a really good one to slide. Seashells. Because of the flood. Yep.
Just watch the rocks.
Yeah, I'll stop that now. Went a little further than I thought. So now we're on relatively flat ground. We ran out of time to come down here and mow a path. There's the waterfall. You can get an angle there. I'm holding this level. Actually, it's set to be level on the GoPro settings. Oh. Downstream, upstream. There's Brady, pole bent. He's got a big fish.
I'm gonna have you take them soon. I don't care about the video at this point once I get them up. I need to land it.
I know.